Hey folks, welcome in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the free to play. Today's the 26th of October. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well. Not a whole lot to talk about. Just, I don't know. Training my kids, I guess this is the best way to say how today went. Training my kids. So, I think I've told you my kids are, we adopted my son. And my daughter is kinship, which, we're not officially kin, but it's what happened. And, my son has always been more attached to me than my wife, because since he's been here, he's had the only time he's been in only was like for 5 weeks in between two girls, and the girls and whatever baby we have in the house at the time have always taken precedence over him. And so he's kind of been my guy. And because of that, he's not really respectful of my mother, of my wife, which I've tried to explain to her. And she's like, but we're just at a loss as to how to make that happen, because she works the full time and I'm the one here with the kids. And so that's what the crux of the day was. And it's just really hard to it's just a really hard thing to have to deal with, because it's something that shouldn't have to be dealt with, but it is because of circumstances. And we just honestly have no idea how to attack it. And it was a bit of contention today. And, it was just, we're just trying to work it out. And it's going to be something that I'm just going to have to drill into him every day, because that's the only way anything's ever going to get figured out. And it's really just unfortunate that it has to be that way, but it is what it is. Anyway, aside from that, we're just doing the standard stuff while we're still working on IG and Quill and Kara. And we're still a little bit away. I'm actually surprised that we're closer on this account than we are on the other account, but we are. And when we're going to finish, your guess is as good as mine, because I don't really have any guesses. It's just kind of like, one of those things, like basically everything else, where we're just trying to figure it out as we go along. We're just like, we're picking up what we need to when it's available, and we're just trying to make the best use of everything. And that can sound condescending, or like I'm not trying, or any number of things, but just because it sounds that way doesn't mean it's necessarily true. Can we get this? What do we need for casting? I only need a lot of stuff for these guys. We need a lot. And that's unfortunate. We got that. We need to get is this. And then this thing, maybe. And then we might be in a really good position. We doing okay? I think we're fine-ish. Just looking for we're almost done with the Razor Crest, but still need 4 more, and then we'll be done with the Razor Crest, and then we could put all of our effort into the Y-Wing whenever it surfaces. I mean, no, not the Y-Wing, this is U-Wing, this thing. That's what I meant. The 214 of them, so we might need to stop and start saving up and hope that it ends up in a good place. We get everything. We get everything, just about everything. So we're about to do GC. Let's jump into that. If you missed my match on this account a couple days ago, it was pretty good. Don't know that this one will, because this guy clearly has Shark Killer, which is like, okay. This is easy. I can wipe out with basically anything. And then this guy has, this is nothing. I mean, it's not nothing, because he has Mara, and he has Poppy, but is that really anything? Not really. It's not really anything. Let's do this, which I do a lot, and I managed to pull this off masterfully on the other free to play account. But we'll jump in here with this, and let's go at Mara. Got her out. That was that surprise. Got her out, and this should be easy. I mean, we should just be in cruise control. This is overkill. Way overkill, actually. Invader on the back wall. Invader's got something. It's a crappy squad, but I think we'll be okay. Fortunately, my Invader is a little weak, but does he hit the leadership? I don't know. We can try to run this. Let's try. Can we run a? This might be tough, but I think we can. I'm just not wondering who we put in the third spot. Unless we just match it, and we just... We don't have Zeta on Thrawn or Gideon, so... I have the Zeta on Gideon, so let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. Force Crash. We do the standard. Getting down. Let's take ammo. Shred, armor shred. Basic. Force lightning. Basic. Basic. This is so lame, dude. Okay. And now they've got Bosco here, and let's see if we can do the same thing we did last time. So what do you use against Boss? We could match it exactly. Let's do that, actually. Because my grief and my Mando are in better shape than his, so. Zetas. We don't need that. At least you've got the. Can we hit anybody else? I didn't think we could. I'm like, what's going on here? Let's get the ton up. This is much to get through. Ton up again. You down? Yeah, we got it. Okay. Get him, Mando. Buff. On Mando. Got him. Taunt. Go. Bye, Mando. On grief. And we're fine. I mean, we'll be fine. Mm-hmm. Not too bad. A little bit long, but it's fine. We were in good shape. So I'm going to make this guy full clearest. What did you have here? Nothing. He has nothing for us here. He has absolutely nothing for us. So, similar type deal as last time, where we go. What do we do last time? What did we do last time? Guess we'll go this. It's not the same fleet. What am I doing here? Am I using Richard Trust? Let's do finalizer. I got finalizers, so let's see it. Not sure if it's gonna work. Well, what am I missing? Oh. I'm like, what do I have on my... I don't know. I've obviously got something on my back fleet that I don't even want to mess with. So, apologies for the fleet battle. I don't know what it was. Anyway, to come back to that later. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you. I'm just gonna open a couple of these and then bid you adieu. Appreciate all of you for being here. It means a lot. You have a lot of choices. But do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe to your friends. As always, hold the line and remember that I have friends everywhere. Bye.